Welcome to the International Overwatch Miners. Today, I am your host, Queenie, and I have my wonderful co-host with me, PK. Hello, PK. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How's you?
I am doing fantastic. Excited to cast this Season 6, Week 1, Tier 2 Hyperion versus EZ Jaguars.
I am asking for readies. Okay, yep, both of them are ready.
All right, both teams are ready, so we're going to just hop right into Nepal.
To Nepal.
Okay. Looks like we're starting at the bottom of the mountain, actually.
Hey, I mean, you gotta start from somewhere, right?
Yep. And I'm going to call that if we go all three naps, it's gonna go village, then sanctum, not sanctum, then shrine, then sanctum.
Ready for battle.
We have some TPs on both sides going out the door, and it's more than like. Actually, this is a mirror match except for the Baptiste and Ana and the Junkrat and Soldier. Let's see who gets to the point first.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
And they're off. It's like neither one of them decided to take the TP strat.
No. The Jaguars used the TP strat.
Oh, they did? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, they did. They just did it very quickly. They actually got to the point first, but Chat Noir managed to get his turrets up before the Jaguars did.
The objective is now active.
Oh.
And it looks like Hyperion won the first fight. Let's see. We have a roaming Junkrat, and where is the soldier? There he is.
Reinhardt on the Hyperion side almost has his ult already.
We have a split push. The soldier is by himself on the right behind them. It doesn't really seem like they noticed him behind. He doesn't really have much of an angle to shoot though.
Window comes into play.
We might. Oh, Lucio died before he could cast his own beat.
And Jaguars are able to take this point. 47-0 on the percentage. Sim just pushing her way straight in there.
I think Junkrat's about to use his tire.
Yes, and here comes tire.
It's a little bit too late though. They already won the fight.
And got stuck on the pillar a little bit there. Looks like maybe he's going to try to go for that soldier.
Nah, you ran out of time.
Got a couple of ults on Jaguar's side.
Hyperion only has grab coming up. Oh, my mistake. They also have wall.
There's wall.
He could have doubled.
Mr. White's still down. Oh, and he gets taken down by those sim turrets.
Is Ryan gonna shatter? Looks like he's gonna hold off on it. So far, pretty strong showing from the Hyperion side.
Oh, that solo shatter on that
Wow.
poor soldier.
That was petty. Oh, huge shatter on the Jaguar side, though. Mr. White finds 2 kills.
Doesn't
But they
quite
didn't
make
step
it to
on the point.
Score
The
1.
overtime tone kind of threw me. I heard the overtime tone, but the point ended. I was confused. I was wrong. We are not in Shrine. These seem like very brawl-orientated teams, so these are going to be some pretty fun fights to watch.
1.
Most definitely. We do have a couple of switches. You know, see Twinkle on the Pharah and Mess on the Ashe, along with Slender being on that Echo.
Yeah, but you got to watch out. There's also an Ashe roaming about. Ooh, that was a nice kill on Echo.
Sim gets booped back and taken down.
The objective is now.
Well, that Reinhardt being able to get 2 out of the game right there.
So far, it is a Ryan showdown. Both Ryans have been really effective when they've had a chance to actually swing their hammer and not get blown up.
Reinhardt just swinging his hammer is able to take out Mr. White.
Oh, that's a huge anti though. He got the hawk too.
Slender did switch
You
to
ever had-
Ashe.
You ever thought something moved out the corner of your eye and it just scared the living daylights out of you? That just happened to me.
Most definitely, yes.
Token joined, so my. I think that's Jaguars player, right?
Yes. Reinhardt still staying strong on this point. Big
Yep.
dynamite. See if the shatter comes into play. There's the nano.
Here comes a Nano Ryan. It looks like he's
Oh, but
gonna
he
get
gets
bullied
frozen.
though. Oh, he got pushed off the map.
And Jaguars aren't on this point. Reinhardt trying to get a good shatter back there.
Okay. It looks like Jaguars are finally able to take it. Currently Hyperion is in about a 1-fight territory.
Pharah does have Barrage, and they also have a window for Jaguar's side. And Night Raven is still sitting on a shatter. There is the Barrage.
Oh. Twinkie gets killed after he takes out 2 though.
There's the res.
I think it would actually aid the Jaguars to probably hold in this choke though. If they play on point, then they won't have then it will give Hyperion enough time to say cap up till maybe 99 without them being able to recontest correctly. There's a Torb going on a flank though. Baptiste
Well, that
sees
is
him, I
a
think.
big wall in the whole hog coming out of Sammy, taking out the Reinhardt.
Here comes Bobbert. It looks like Bob's only gonna find one. Torb on the flank again. He's right behind them. They don't even know the turret's there.
Helden sterben nicht.
Oh, such a close shatter. Big boop coming out of Hawk.
Wait, what?
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, that wall blocks at the core. Reinhardt alone on point.
Did you just see that Mei fly?
No, I saw the shatter hit and like it didn't hit the Reinhardt though.
That was an animation cancel.
Oh.
Yeah, the Ryan was literally in the animation of getting woken up out of sleep, so we didn't get affected by the shatter. But the Mei got booped, but she floated above the pit and stayed alive. I don't know how that happened.
Oh wow.
Rains from above.
Oh, big barrage coming out of Twinkie.
It took out their powerhouse. Now she's trying to get Diana, but it doesn't look like she's going to be able to secure a kill.
She is still on this point. Oh, and there she gets taken down.
Victory.
She also managed to take out the Junkrat before she died, though. So it looks like Hyperion's going to take on this first round. I'm not gonna lie, I would have shattered there just for the satisfaction of getting that that impact damage. But yeah, as I said though, both sides Ryans are killing it. If they have a chance to fight, they will fight.
Oh, most definitely. You just see that back and forth. Both of them doing really well on their alt charge. And their pins. There was a lot of really good pins in there, taking out the Reinhardt and almost getting the Hog in that one pin on the second map of Numbani. But other than that, I mean, like you said, both these teams are really, really strong, and I'm excited to see what a payload map can bring for Hyperion.
Let's see if we're gonna get more fights. Well, at least brawl fights. That's pretty fun.
Okay, let's check in and see if there is any switches.
I really need to start eating before I do the.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
What channel are we streaming on? Is this the main one?
Yes, this is the main one.
Huh. That's weird. It didn't come up in the server.
I know, it didn't do that for the game earlier either. Because I casted one earlier today and it didn't show up in the channel either. So we will have to figure out what exactly is going on with that.
If I had to guess, they're probably gonna put in Token, right?
Yes, but Token is going in on DPS.
Really?
That looks like it's all of the switches. Just waiting on the ready from both teams, and then we can hop into Numbani. So on Numbani, what's your favorite hero to play?
My favorite?
Yes.
It depends on the mood, honestly. I like to play Reinhardt, but if I'm DPS and I feel like terrorizing people, I'm definitely gonna go with Reaper.
Oh, I like to play some Ashe because Ashe can keep on that high ground. I mean, I'm not very good with Hanzo or Widow, so Ashe is kind of my go-to, especially with something that's on so much of the high ground.
Well, you know the burn damage of Ashe is very effective, especially if you're getting pocketed. Both teams are ready.
Okay. If both teams are ready, we're going to go ahead and hop into Numbani.
Traveling to Numbani. Initiating match.
Ooh. Okay.
Ready for battle.
On the Hyperion side, we're seeing a Sigma, a Monkey, a Junkrat, a Cassidy, a Mercy, and a Baptiste.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Now, what do we have on Jaguars side? Indecision, it looks like.
Gotta
Let's
have
see,
that
Orion's
quick
Zarya.
meeting before.
True. We have Orion Zarya, Ana Mercy, a Widow, and a Junkrat.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Defensive Winston is always interesting to see.
Looks like they're all going high ground.
Yep, first kill goes to Blord. It seems to me like the Jaguars are waiting for a kill shot from Widow before they actually commit to a fight.
Yes, but it does look like the Widow is going to go ahead and switch off to a soldier here.
Now they're going for an all-out fight, and if I had to guess, Twinkie is going to do that thing again where he's separated from the actual fight.
Oh, and he does get stuck in a trap. Almost takes the Mercy down.
Yeah, but yep.
Gets the McCree.
Yep.
Can he get the Junkrat too? Junkrat drops down. Baptiste is still on the high ground, very low. And Twinkie for the win
Junkrat's the
here.
only one yet. Yes, sir. That is an effective split fight. Ooh, wow. That was very effective flank on Twinkie's part.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Oh, here comes an Orion into the team.
Oh, but we have a Genji.
Oh.
A huge shatter coming out of Reinhardt.
Yep.
Oh, but unfortunately he gets taken down by that Junkrat.
Here comes Tyre, and it catches the Baptiste.
I think maybe they were trying to plan that grab tire there, but maybe
It's
grab went
possible.
off a little bit too late. But you know, hey, it's working for them in the end because now they are pushing point.
Yep.
I've got you in my sights.
Soldier ult comes into play, drops immortality on top of them.
It looked like they were stalled for a second because they were kind of hiding behind. Jaguars was kind of hiding behind the payload, but they had the superior damage. Here comes a tire.
Ooh, the tire gets taken
And it gets
out.
destroyed before. Yep. They have the superior damage to double shield, but when they were hiding around behind the payload, it was taking a lot of the damage away, so the shields were able to cycle a little better.
The window coming into play for Hyperion.
Ooh. I think they had a fire strike through that, didn't they?
I did not see it, but they do get the res on Hawk.
Looks like Hyperion finally manages to find some stabilization in this push.
Jaguars are sitting on 3 alts, possibly 4 here.
Yeah, but it's the same boat. It's the same boat with Hyperion as well. And here comes the first ult.
Double mercy.
Everybody's pressing triangle.
Immortality is taken down. Gravity Flux is used, doesn't take anybody out.
Oh, Strobel's about to have his tire though.
And here it comes. Gets the Ana.
Yep. He also killed Token before she could use her tire.
All of this damage going on right now, but Hyperion is able to stabilize.
Yeah, but Jaguar still has both their DPS ult.
And possibly a grab coming up with the next team fight.
Am I counting correctly? Where's the 6th member? Oh, they're respawning.
Let's get you back out there. You should be at peak performance levels.
I don't play by the rules anymore.
Twinkie
Here's the
taking
first
out
kill.
Strobel.
They get another kill. They don't even need to ult.
They are sending in Tire. Tire gets the Reinhardt.
But
That's a big pick there.
Got you in my sights.
They traded Ryan for Junkrat though.
There's that grab and that visor.
You're gonna need to move this payload quickly. One more fight.
Reinhardt's antied on point, gets taken down.
They got it. Unfortunately, the Genji was just outside the range for contesting.
Score 0-3. Switch.
That was a pretty effective push.
Yeah, got all 3 with 1 minute and 47 seconds left.
Yep.
Let's see how well Hyperion does with their push.
Very good ult cycling by Jaguars. Even when they managed to get Hyperion to use all of their ults, and they still had 3 coming online for their side.
Ready for battle.
Looks like Hyperion's going the same comp they won defense with.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh wait, I'm confused. I didn't.
Are you satisfied with your
The
protection?
Jaguars is going double shield with a Torbjorn. Brett?
Yeah, so the Torb and a Junk.
5,
A lot of damage
Yeah.
output there.
3, 2,
A lot of damage output, and unfortunately, depending on where the Torb puts his turret, Hyperion doesn't really have the range to go deal with it, unless the monkey jumps in.
Hyperion trying to go up the middle.
Looks like the Junkrat duel comes out on Twinkie's side this time.
Most definitely, that turret being on high ground way back there is giving them a little bit of trouble because they can't really get to it.
The only way they're going to be able to get to it effectively and get rid of it is probably by the monkey jumping in. At that point, Soldier Girl on her mercy is going to have to follow him in so he can get the heals he needs to secure the kill on the turret.
Big sleep on the Sigma.
This will only hurt for a minute.
It's like Junkrat was did go around and finally get that turret down.
Yeah, but at what cost? They lost 2 of their members, and their Ana's at very low health. Strobel's half health himself, but he finds a kill. Oh, the random Junkrat trap got Strobel.
They did switch from the Winston to the Reinhardt. Oh, big tire out of Twinkie, taking out Slender, and then the Reinhardt after.
It is looking like Jaguars is gonna hold this fight. Yep, the Rhine's retreating. Ooh, but they take the Mercy before everybody gets away.
Quite a few alts coming online. We've got Gravity Flux
They're
and
actually
Nano.
They're gonna have Nano Blade. They're gonna have Nano Blade, and there's not really a for sure nano target on the side of Jaguars either. I mean, in this situation, you can either nano the Oriso or the Junkrat, but it's a crapshoot.
There's Nano on the Junk. Gravity Flux. Nano
Oh
Blade
my.
coming in. This could be it for Hyperion.
Oh, that's a 3K. I like being able to call that out. Nino switches onto the ball from his Sigma.
Stop the payload.
I'm not sure if that was for contesting purposes or if he's actually switching to ball.
Show them what you can do.
It looks like he's going to commit to it, though.
See Tire coming in.
Ooh,
Big Tire.
I guess this is Twinkie's hometown. He is killing it on this map.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
And a beautiful res there. It's like we're now running Torb on both sides.
Helden sterben nicht.
It does seem like Nino managed to take a brunt of the damage for the shatter instead of his team getting it. So props on that.
Hyperion is very steadily moving this point.
Here comes
Another
Junkrat Tire. Oh, that was a nice fire strike.
See Bongos into play. Another Gravity Flux. And Orisa gets
Nano comes
nanoed.
on to Arita. It's an effective double shield, but it just seems like the ball, even though Nino's dying for it, the ball is bothering them quite a bit.
Seconds.
60 seconds left on the clock. Here comes Molten Core.
Double Valkyl. No one is taking out this turret.
Shatter with another Molten Core. Where did that Molten Core go?
30 seconds remaining.
I actually don't know. I think Token got killed out of it.
Possibly, and now we got the switch to the soldier.
There's about to be an old spam.
Most definitely. With 4 seconds on the clock. There's Dragon.
There it is.
Bongo's on point.
If either team can get one kill, they secured the win for this fight.
Got the res on the Reinhardt.
Nice
Oh, not quite.
It's gonna Twinkie, man. Twinkie is not having it.
Corbis still on this point. Here comes Tracer.
Here comes the Tracer.
Ooh.
Twinkie is not having it.
Victory.
He said, Twinkie wants to get off the game so he can go eat some food, just like I do.
Play of the game.
Speak of the devil. Here's play the game.
Has to be that big one right here.
Triple kill.
Reinhardt thought he was behind him. It's 1-1, right? I believe. Yeah, it's 1-1.
Yes.
Hyperion won the first round.
As we head back to the lobby, we're going to go ahead and check in and see if there is any switches.
They already gave you the. Jobo already gave you the lineup.
Oh, he is on top of it.
So when you're doing your teams, do you already have preset lineups, or do you like to play it by ear?
We start out with preset lineups, and then we just play it by the ear after that.
We typically only have like 6 to 7 members, so we have usually a starting lineup, but we switch, and whatever's working, we usually like to keep it. My theory for this game is if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. This a joke?
What was that?
Do you keep up with Overwatch League?
Not always.
Well, about an hour ago, the Paris Eternal have confirmed rumors that they are relocating to Las Vegas in 2023.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, sounds very interesting.
I wonder if they're gonna change their colors. I mean, they got to do something casino related for their logo.
Right? Lots of sequins.
Sequins, spades.
Just waiting to see if there's any switches out of Jaguars' side.
You see it, right?
The switches, yes.
It seems like this entire team is able to flex around.
Oh, and I just now realized they're all Pachamaris. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
I love it when teams have matching icons because it makes it so much easier for the casters to know who goes to who.
Yeah, that's true. I typically just go by the color at the start of the match.
Did I not put her in? Oh, I didn't. Wait, where is she?
Oh, it's Fiendy Fire. Fiendy Fire is in.
Oh, she's asking if the team's... okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
Okay, both teams are ready. Gibraltar, here we come.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Ah, yes. Widely widely known as the most hated of the payload maps.
Initiating match.
Personally, I enjoy it.
I do too. That second part right here is kind of a little bit difficult, but once you get past it, then it becomes a lot easier.
It's only difficult because of the jet and the amount of verticality. The problem with this game is there's not a lot of verticality in terms of, and this point B is completely predicated on. I mean, if you manage to handle it right, you can have an entire defensive comp
30 seconds.
sitting solely on the jet, just raining down fire. I finally get my Reaper.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Looks like on defense we're running a little bit of double shield here.
Yep, Reaper's coming in for the flank teleport.
Oh, but
They
gets
already
shield
see him
bashed.
though.
It's like he's gonna have
gonna
to
need
try
to
to get out
leave.
there. Yep. Genji is also on the high ground. Ooh, that big boop coming out of Nino.
Yeah, as much as I like Reaper, he's gonna struggle against this Brig. Especially how close together this team, how close together the Jaguars are playing. As expected.
Like Hyperion has to back up a little bit here to get that regroup going.
Did they always have a Mei?
No, they had a sim.
Oh.
Once again, just destroying that poor Reaper.
Oh. Props to Token. This is a very great position for Baptiste to be in.
Oh, that poor Reinhardt gets stuck in there.
The shield's taking damage. My shield's up. Du må bättre snart.
Let's see. Oh, there's a Doomfist now. That's gonna be interesting considering there's a Mei and a Brig on the field.
It looks like he's gonna go ahead and fall here to Twinkie.
Better with age.
Get back up. Looks like we're gonna have a hallway fight right here.
Fist jumping on that soldier.
Activating the barrier.
Reaper coming in with an ult, gets bubbled.
Oh, he got nano too.
That is a big Reaper ult coming into play there. Looks
Right
like they're
there
gonna-
for the Doomfist. I think it would have been more advantageous for him had he went for the Baptiste and tried to secure that kill before he died. Doomfist is actually actually Baptiste is very hard count. Doomfist, he can basically punch you right out of immortality.
This is going to hurt.
Got you in my sights.
Tag Visor finds their mercy.
Finds the Reaper.
Two-man shatter, but it gets blocked by a wall.
We have the soldier in the back line. This Zarya isn't even paying attention to him.
But the Ana is. That's why she was able to secure the kill. But it looks like it wasn't enough. Jaguars take this defensive round. Not round, they took the fight. Peek.
Now Jaguars are sitting on Blizzard and Window.
Twinkie's got to run. Oh, he wasn't able to make it out. That jet, man, that jet can make or break the game. I think we're about to see an iceberg soon, right here. I said iceberg, didn't I? I meant
Yes.
blizzard.
That's okay. Sim's still in the background here. Gets taken down.
Based on my calculations, this was the likely outcome.
They're still sitting on Window here.
You all look like you needed some healing.
They also have a they have nano wall and a grav. They nano the sim and she gets a good grab off, that's gonna be a very death. They might not even need the wall.
There's TP. I'm doing a lot of damage, but she is so low. Takes the Sigma. Oh, gets stunned by the Brig.
30 seconds.
And Twinkie
I'm
takes out
confused.
3.
Where did the other team just did Hyperion split up?
I mean, they must have.
10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds left on the clock here.
Somebody needs to touch the payload.
Looks like Anna's gonna go ahead and go for it.
Ooh. If they can get this nano onto the Reaper, oh man.
I think that grab got eaten by the Sigma there.
Did it? Oh yeah, it did.
Nano Zarya still on the point. Here comes another freeze.
Cease your resistance.
Round 1 complete.
And that is it for round 1.
Yeah. The Reaper got killed before he could get the nano. The tire got destroyed before it could be detonated, and the grab got eaten. That was excellent defense.
Initiating match. Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Is that a Bastion I hear?
It sure does sound like it, doesn't it?
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got a damage boosted Bastion behind a double shield.
Yep, typical bunker comp. And it looks like AtCat is going to switch immediately to deal with this. Both tanks are actually. They were going to run dive. And it looks like they're electing to brawl it out with the bunker comp. Stormbrow's coming in for a hack. Let's see if this works out for her.
Reinhardt still on the stairway here. Taking out
Baptiste
the...
is actually spy checking though. Did you see what AtCat did?
No.
She forced she moved the payload to underground, so they have to get off that high ground. She forced them to rotate.
Counter charge that.
Oh, the
but the
3-man dragon!
Yes, Twinkie on point with these 3-man.
We still have a Reaper on top. He's going in.
Gets taken down by Twinkie.
Twinkie is on point today.
sterben nicht.
Let them
Looks like we're gonna get not a blizzard, but the Reaper all right here, and it gets eaten.
It looks like they're.
Mercy
It's
trying
looking
to
like
stay on
ED
this payload.
Zulus is gonna take the win.
Victory.
Well, for this map at least.
And Jaguars win map 3.
Play of the game.
This must be that nano blossom.
Double, triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Reaper ults don't always work out, but I would argue that is probably the most satisfying multi-kill to get.
Most definitely. I mean, not only did he ult, but he got nanoed and bubbled to keep him from dying there.
Or stunned.
Oh yeah, because that
'Cause
brig,
that brig
I mean,
was right there. Yep.
yeah. And if you are just tuning in, this is Season 6, Week 1, Tier 2 Hyperion versus Easy Jaguars. And so far, it is 2-1 in Jaguars' favor. And the switches are in for Hyperion. Just waiting on for any switches out of Jaguars. I have not seen a game so far go to map 5, so I'm super excited for Hyperion to come back and get Blizzard World so we can see Lijiang Tower.
How many games have you done? Other than the one earlier?
Just the one this morning so far for the season. We had 2 games yesterday, I believe. And then there is actually another game happening right now, which you can catch over at IOWL Miners 2, which is the name of the Twitch channel, and I believe that is a Tier 4 game. And then we have some games Friday, and then of course, they're always on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh. Opening week is always chock full of action.
Most definitely, especially since there's so many new teams coming in this season that we have not had the chance to experience. So it's really good to see Hyperion, who is a previous season team, going against a new season team, who are the Jaguars. So, I mean...
Jaguars are new to the server, but I have seen them play before. They're pretty good. Wait, what? You're taking Nino out. Oh, his cat
His
Nino, his cat be with. That was weird. I was so confused.
so
Cat for Nino, yeah.
so does that mean Mess is staying in?
Yes, possibly. It says White, Sammy, Twinkie, Bewit. So I'm not sure if he never mentioned support. Not support. They didn't mention the DPS. Mess is staying. Okay.
I could not have said it better. Excitement and whatnot makes my brain smooth out. Yep, I like that one. Okay, now we're just waiting on the ready, and then we can jump into Blizzard World. Oh, Swip Hawk for bees.
You know, I actually dislike Blizzard World more than I disliked your.
Really?
Yeah. The entrance ways into Blizzard World are just like, it's like you're asking for somebody to run a mission.
Hmm.
You switched sides for them, right?
Yes, I did.
Huh. Okay.
First thing I did.
We have
Okay.
readies.
We have the ready from both teams, so we are going to hop into Blizzard World.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Initiating match.
Like I've mentioned in my streams so many times before, anytime I come on Blizzard World, I love to go to this little room over here that has the whole timeline. So if you ever get a chance to hop in a custom game or even a quick match and you're in Blizzard World, go check it out.
You just want to hear the people speak.
Maybe.
Ready for battle.
Alrighty. Looks like on defense we were running double shield with Orisa Reinhardt, a Junkrat Sim, and a Mercy Moira. And over on defense we've got the classic Reinhardt Diva with a Widow Sombra and a Mercy Bap. A Widow on attack?
I'm looking at this timeline you mentioned. You want to know the funny part about it?
What?
There's no mention of Overwatch.
5,
Which makes sense considering apparently Blizzard World is canon.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Here's the problem, they have relatively low damage. going against a double shield.
Yeah, they definitely need to get a shield break in there.
Allow me to repair the damage.
They might be able to work around it, but it's gonna be some work.
Twinkle already getting low here.
Twinkie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Twinkie. I keep wanting to call him Twinkle.
I mean, that would be a pretty hilarious name.
Trying to get
Looks
a couple
like-
of shots
looks-
there.
You're going to.
Mess is trying to find his moment to get a good hack off. Looks like we're gonna wrap around. Widow, Twinkie's behind them. They don't see him.
Oh, ooh. Getting that junk down. It's the Reinhardt. Oh, but Moira knows where he is at now.
I think Bees just tried to do the Moira jump on top of the on top of the roof. Ooh.
Okay, let's not talk about that, Twinkie. Tries to get the hack on the Reinhardt, doesn't quite get it.
Be right back.
Is my phone ringing? What?
Hyperion sitting on 4 ults, possibly 5 coming up here. They're now sitting on 5 ults.
Going on 6. If they take a lot of damage, Moira's gonna get that coalescence bar up very quickly. The Rhine is fighting by himself.
Now all the ults coming into play, they just used 3.
Yep. You see that eco push though?
Yeah, they try to go around the back there.
No. That's not an eco push. Eco push is when a team pushes in and they force the other team to use their ults. Hyperion only has 1 ult now off of their 5. The only thing that Jaguars used was Nano.
Get into position.
Looks like Jaguars are gonna go ahead and push it here. There's the EMP and the shatter.
Here comes Bomb. Boom.
Bomb was able to take out one, and they got the res on the Reinhardt. It's just the Orisa on this point. Orisa and Moira. Orisa's down, just the Moira now.
Yeah, it was that eco push, or soft push. It has different names, but pushing in and forcing them to use their ults without you using your own, it's a great trade-off. You will lose a fight, but it's a very good trade-off.
Allow me to repair the damage.
I could use some assistance.
Junkrat staying up on this high ground as much as he can, trying to push them off.
Yeah, but he couldn't stay up very much longer. The Diva was really bothering him.
I need to recharge. Please move behind the barrier.
Helden sterben nicht.
Look at that Hyperion
Twinkie's on the
now
flank
sitting
again.
on 5 ults again.
Let's see if they can manage them a little better this time.
Battle Mercy.
Surrender to my will. Team up for special attack.
See Bongos and Coalescence coming into play. Again, Slender's still sitting on this tire.
But we're in the same predicament again.
Echo here.
Most definitely, you see Jaguars has one ult, possibly two more coming online within the next
60
fight.
seconds remaining.
And the Jaguars did trade off 3 of their own, but their entire team on the Hyperion side effectively does not have ults other than the Junkrat.
Soldier in the back line here, Sim is doing some damage to him. Oh, he gets caught in the roundabout.
Taking off.
Catter gets blocked, I believe.
Bomb going
Here
in.
comes Diva Bomb. It catches both supports.
Adjusting angle of attack.
This could be a good push. Both tanks are low.
10 seconds.
Yep, and Jaguars Ryan just got res too.
Junk gets picked off the high ground. Sim's low.
Changing position.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Mess on the Echo doing a lot of poke damage here.
Boosting up.
Tire comes in. Oh, it gets taken out by the Reinhardt.
Twinkie with these flanks, man.
Lifting off.
It looks like Hyperion's is doing a little better on holding off on triangle.
Being activated.
Because they didn't waste them the moment they didn't use them the moment that that their Junkrat did. Oh, that was a nice shatter.
The res on the Echo.
Thank you, Dr. Ziegler. Get into position. Helden sterben nicht.
Gale the Mahol. I pass this forward.
10 seconds left on the clock, and they're getting this push in. We got the switch to the
Yeah,
hog.
but they have to get through the pulled pork.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Oh, the pin on the Orisa.
Orisa.
Get the duplicate into play. See Bongo's here at any moment.
So Orisa hasn't even lost health yet.
There's Bongos.
It disappeared though. But overall, it looks like they're gonna take this.
Orisa's still on point. And there it is.
What do you think they need to do better to be able to hold this?
0 to 3. Switching sides.
Full out of action. No. Just playing.
Initiating
No hesitation there. I was mistaken though. Hyperion actually has to attack. So what do you think they can do better to at least capture their momentum back?
I mean, to capture the point, they could really go anything, because I mean, well, not, I can't say anything because, you know, you do have Twinkle there on that DPS,
ready for battle.
but
Winky.
Twinkie, I am so sorry.
Well, I'm not sure what characters they're gonna go, but I will say they really need to work on their old cycling. That was 2 and arguably 3 times that Jaguars managed to get that eco push going and just get them to completely waste their ults before the actual fight took place.
5, 4, 3,
I can say one thing, you know,
1.
Hyperion's deciding not to go with the Widow to begin with.
Defend objective A.
Yeah.
Going straight with that
And we
Junkrat.
don't see a Bastion. So thank the Lord.
The power of destruction.
You see Twinkie waiting for somebody to push in though, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was not able to catch a body, unfortunately.
Oh, but he found the
Oh,
SimTP.
that's a nice SimTP.
Hyperion is on this point.
If Mercy doesn't get this res, they're probably gonna win this fight.
This is not your time.
Reaper going on the high ground to try to get this Junkrat. Gets him so low. Oh, there we go. He gets him.
Yeah, but they lost this fight. That was a very good push by. That was a very good push by Hyperion.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Yeah, just that little push there at the choke, and then that SimTP over there to the right side really worked for them.
Get into position.
Lifting off.
See shield coming into play.
Yeah, I had a phone call.
Oh, big
three-man shatter.
Tyre coming in.
Team kill.
Was that the first team kill you saw since the season start?
No, actually, in the tier 4 game that I just casted this morning, it was team kill after team kill. I could say, you know, almost every team fight ended with a team kill between
Nice.
both teams.
Might have to cast one of those. I don't think I've seen anything above a tier 3 match yet.
Reaper tried to go for that ult there, gets taken down, but the Mercy is able to get the res. Another big shatter as Hyperion is just pushing right through this.
Well, yeah, they actually have the better brawl comp. The Junkrat has way more damage than the Echo does, and it looks like Twinkie's giving up the Reaper to go to Doomfist.
Payload was able to make it. Doom couldn't quite get away from there. See Mercy ult coming into play here. Bomb's coming over. Does get the Ana. Ooh. That would have been a big shatter if it wasn't taken out.
Winky manages to catch a very impactful body.
This will heal you. Taking off.
Chad Noir is going on the flank with the Reaper. He's got Blossom. I think they know he's there though.
Yes, Reinhardt does know. Looks like he's still gonna try to go in for it. Oh, but Widow has sights and now they know where he's at.
Oh, that was a nice shatter.
Schutzengel ist da.
Random thought, but I feel like it's kind of weird that we don't have any supports that can increase attack speed rather than attack damage.
Ooh, and there's the Blossom taking out one. Would Lucio
Here comes the Nano
count?
Reinhardt right after.
Well, I mean, he just boosts speed movement.
He boosts movement. He doesn't boost attack speed.
Enemy contact.
Oh, that was canceled. Another big shatter coming out of Night Raven.
The pain.
Morgan Doom still on this point. A big shatter coming out of White.
Next target.
Echo still on this point.
Round 2. Complete.
Okay, we're getting into bonus rounds.
3 to 3. Initiating match.
My mistake. It is well, technically it is bonus rounds, but since Jaguars were in overtime, Hyperion only needs to get one tick, and they have 2 minutes to do so. So, Queenie, it looks like you might just get your map.
Twinkie! On the Bastion, let's go!
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Looks like Hyperion's gonna use their same Symmetra strat to get to the point. They're trying to end this quickly.
Gonna
I
go
will
ahead
say
and
overall,
peek that.
it does seem like Hyperion's better at building their ult than Jaguar.
5,
Yes, because there's been several times that they've had multiple ults online. It seems like every team fight that they have, they're getting a couple.
objective A.
Right.
Shape order from chaos.
Oh, teleporter Bastion. Where's that teleporter to, though?
My
Oh, I-
teleporter is online.
And they've
Yep,
got the
they're
TP on
bypassing it.
point.
I don't think they know the Bastion's there, though.
Bastion drops to the low ground. It's just a Sigma here on point, and he gets taken out. Junkrat gets taken out as well.
Yeah. It looks like Bastion's already 65% to his ult.
Defenses in place.
They don't need to change. Hyperion doesn't need to change their team comp, but they do need to change the direction of where they're definitely need to keep a watch of Twinkie.
Barrier is unstable. Barrier no longer exists.
And there's the TP to point. Oh, Bastion on high ground.
Here comes the Junkrat.
Get in the immortality field. Barrier is unstable.
Yep, wait. It just occurred to me. If Hyperion doesn't cap, it's a draw. So what happens?
Oh, we would go on to map 5.
Huh. Oh, they capped. Okay, map
And
5 anyways.
Hyperion takes map 5 or map 4, so now it is a 2-2 tie, and we are going on to Lijiang Tower.
Double triple kill. Epic.
Excellent.
Okay, and as we go back to the lobby, like always, checking in to see if there is any switches as we go into map 5?
And if I had, let me guess, I don't know the map pool this week, but I'm going to assume that the last map is going to be Lei Jiang.
Yes, sir.
Never fails.
You know, we saw a lot of sim strats. We saw a lot of sim strats on that last map. So I wonder if possibly they're going to be running more sim.
Awesome. But it seems like both these teams opt to brawl it out if they're capable of doing.
Most definitely. You know, there's nothing wrong with a good brawl. You know, sometimes it's a little bit, it could be a little bit slow or it could be fast if they decide to, you know, brawl it out and get that speed in there. They can just run right through teams. So I'm super excited to see this control map and what these two teams can bring to it.
With these teams both being able to play sim, though, it may just come down to who's capable of getting to the point first in the beginning.
And you know, sometimes that's all it comes down to. In most situations, you know, whoever is able to get to that point fast enough and be able to brawl it out, usually captures the point first. Now, there's been a lot of situations where you get to the point first and just get ran through. But I mean, both these teams are very strong. You know, we're at a 2-2 tie here, so there's a lot of definite going back and forth. So I think control point really shows which team can, like you say, you know, rotate those ults, be able to get their ults fast enough and everything. I think it's really going to come down to that.
Right.
It does look like both of these teams need a short moment here, maybe to talk about some strats or take a bathroom break. Okay, looks like Hyperion is going to go ahead and keep the same team going into Lijiang.
Since they feel very confident with that team comp they have.
And we do have Nino coming in for token. Okay, and it looks like both teams are ready, so let's hop into map 5, Lijiang Tower.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Again, if you were just tuning in with us, this is the International Overwatch League Minors Season 6, Week 1, Tier 2, Hyperion versus EZ Jaguars. And so far, it is tied up 2-2, and we are on map 5.
Alright, here we go. This one's for all the marbles, folks. Back to possible Lucio.
Ready for battle.
Oh boy!
Hooping is always fun.
We've
But
got
getting your team to point as quickly as possible is also very important.
most definitely, and as you can see, we have almost an exact mirror comp, except for Slender being on the Junkrat and Twinkie being on that
Twinkie
Pharah.
on-
4, 3,
Gonna be the important matchup here.
round 1.
But as
Capture
always,
the
who
objective.
gets to the point first to set up as Symmetra?
Oh, and it looks like Hyperion
Basically
is
a
on
tie.
point first.
It was basically a tie.
Got those sim turrets placed.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Reinhardt's still on point, just swinging his hammer away around.
Yeah, this map is gonna be a straight up boxing match between these two teams.
I claim this objective. Stand with me.
Looks like Hyperion is gonna take it first. Hyperion already has several ults coming online. They've got that shield coming. They've got a barrier from Lucio, and they should have both DPS ults here very soon.
The problem with that first fight, in terms of on Jaguar's side, the Pharah wasn't really able to do much inside that, and she's better off outside.
Oh, we see Barrage coming from behind.
It catches no one though. Looks like the Symmetron on Hyperion's side is finally gonna go down. But she gets rezzed. And it looks like Jaguars are gonna have to retreat and rethink their strategy a little bit.
I have opened the path.
Hyperion sitting on 2 ults, while Jaguars have 3, possibly 4.
Keep in mind, Twinkie has switched off to Pharah. He is now Soldier 76.
Teleportation portal open.
Oh, and Mesa did get his shield out. Or gets taken down.
Feeling ground.
Overtime.
And we are on overtime. Jaguars have to touch this point.
Огонь по готовности.
Lucio's contesting on the rooftops as well.
Beat gets dropped for Hyperion. And a round 1 goes to Hyperion.
Score 1-0.
In a very dominant way, Mike.
Ready for battle.
You know, like you said, it looked like they both touched point at the same time. I said I thought Hyperion touched point first. So maybe they did touch point first and got that control
It's
fast.
possible. It is possible. There also was one particular turret that would constantly was dragging the Rhine, but no one seemed to try to destroy it.
2, 1.
It looks like Jaguars isn't going for a sim TP anymore. Interestingly enough, they got there at the exact same time that Hyperion did, though.
Oh, and Mess falls first here. Hyperion still having control over this.
The objective is now active.
And that is almost a team wipe coming out of Hyperion there.
And a very, again, dominant capture for the first fight. I'm surprised Twinkie isn't gonna go up to high ground. He would have a lot of have a lot of territory to himself. The only person that will be able to contest him is the Symmetra. Oh, and the Junkrat, and it looks like that is exactly what he's about to do. However, there's a Junkrat right here. Oh, they're all going to contest.
I mean, if there's only the Junkrat on high ground, why not push him off? And Twinkie gets the kill on the Junk, but they are gonna res him. This sim doing so much damage.
Yeah, it seems like they can't really find an answer for it. Riptire trades. And we have about 2 or 3 fights left in the tank for Jaguars. Hopefully they can pull something out of their ass.
Well, I mean, they do have Window and Beat and Soldier ult coming online.
Speak of the devil.
Gets 2. 3.
And out of their ass they pulled. They need to kill this Junkrat on the left side though.
Looks like that's exactly what they're gonna try to do.
Only ult that is online is that Window that just came online, but there is also about to be a Shatter coming online.
We see Tyre coming into play. Gets
And it captures 2.
Zarya and Lucio on this point. There's the grab. Here comes the Tyre.
He's gonna capture 2. Oh, 1.
Bomb does get 1. Oh, almost gets the remake.
Looks like they got back in time to contest still. They are trying to take this to the absolute max they can get it to.
Soldier's still on point. Soldier gets taken down.
Doesn't look
Reinhardt's
like
still
they
on
have
point.
enough manpower. They don't have enough manpower to pull this off though.
B comes into play as time ticks
And
down.
in a stunning comeback. Hyperion wins it all.
One hell of a reverse sweep.
That was not a reverse sweep.
Well, sort of.
It was sort of a reverse sweep. Hyperion won the first map, so they didn't win 3 straight.
That's true. Okay, one hell of a comeback. There we go.
Triple kill.
Look at that. The entirety of Hyperion has cards. That was pure dominance. I don't know what to say. I don't know what switched on for them, but they managed to pull it out.
All right, everyone. And with that, Season 6, Week 1, Tier 2 Hyperion versus Jaguars. Hyperion takes the win 3-2. Thank you so much for coming out. I am your host, Queenie, and my wonderful co-caster, PK. Thank you so much for coming out.
Of course.
And like always, you can catch us here for multiple games the rest of the week. We love you and good night.